Have you ever pondered the nature of existence and suffering? Have you ever wondered why we experience pain and hardship, and what role they play in our lives? Today, let's explore a profound doctrine from Buddhism known as Paticcasamuppada, also known as the law of dependent origination. Paticcasamuppada, in its simplest form, is a sequence of 12 links that describe the process of existence in the cycle of life and death. It provides a deep insight into the Buddhist understanding of life, suffering, and the path to liberation. The doctrine begins with ignorance. Ignorance in Buddhism isn't just a lack of knowledge. It's a misunderstanding of the nature of reality. It's the root cause of all suffering. From ignorance arise volitional activities, which are actions driven by desire, aversion, or delusion. These volitional activities then give rise to consciousness. This consciousness isn't a simple awareness. It's a complex process of cognition that involves recognizing and interpreting our experiences. From consciousness, mental factors and matter arise. These include feelings, perceptions, and volitions. They shape our experiences and influence our reactions to the world around us. These mental factors and matter then lead to the development of the 6 spheres of senses. These spheres are the 5 physical senses and the mind, which perceives mental objects. With the existence of these spheres, sense contact arises. This is the interaction between the senses and the external world. It's through this contact that we perceive the world around us. This sense contact then leads to feelings. These feelings can be pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. They are our immediate emotional responses to our experiences. From feelings, craving arises. This is a desire for something, whether it's a desire for pleasure, for existence, or for non-existence. This craving then leads to attachment or grasping. This is a stronger form of desire where we cling to things, people, or ideas. From attachment, becoming arises. This is a process of becoming that leads to the next birth. This becoming then results in rebirth. This is the continuation of the cycle of life and death. Finally, from rebirth, decay, and death follow, accompanied by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair. This is the ultimate result of the process of existence. So, to summarize, the doctrine of Paticcasamuppada describes a chain of causes and effects that explain the process of existence and the nature of suffering. It begins with ignorance and ends with death and suffering. But it also provides a path to liberation. By understanding and breaking this chain, we can free ourselves from the cycle of suffering. In this way, the doctrine of Paticcasamuppada is not just a theory of existence, it's a roadmap to enlightenment, a guide to understanding the nature of life and suffering, and a path to liberation from the cycle of birth and death.